Hello everyone, and welcome to New Hope Academy's class of 2013 graduation. My name is David Ganna. I come from Northeast Philadelphia, and I never expected to be here. Before coming to the school last year, I saw myself getting a GED online, thrown directly into college, barely making it by with no friends and a lifelong social awkwardness. But I didn't feel that way all my life. Until third grade, I attended a school 5 minutes away from my house. Big difference now, it's a half-hour drive to and from this school. But another difference was I was bored. I was not challenged enough. I was drawing in class, looking out the window. On top of that, my immune system became compromised every winter. I ended up missing a total of 81 days in third grade, and that was the turning point. My parents pulled me out of school and put me into homeschooling. My mother homeschooled me, and at the beginning there weren't a lot of problems. Over time, though, the freedom made me lazy. I became uncooperative. I would sleep until the PMs, getting later as the years went on. I would stay on the computer all day, every day, playing Halo and Second Life, eventually stopping with the multiplayer games to make room for the games with an end, and talking to the only friends in my life who were on the internet. I just scraped by with each year of homeschooling, but it eventually became so bad, my parents had to really start working harder to get me here. They had actually been working since the beginning of high school, but didn't succeed until my senior year, my junior year. Eventually, though, I did make it into this school, and I was curious. Less time on the internet, playing video games and talking to my friends. Internet friends are good enough, right? I really believed I didn't need social interaction, and that the more time for my video games, the better. I was depressed from the isolation, and I didn't even know it. I forgot what it felt like to interact with people. I distracted myself with what I still found fun. Even my family was beginning to grow distant from me, as it became harder to talk to people in general. But I woke up that day, the first day of orientation, and there was this feeling I had. I said goodbye to my internet friends, something that would become more usual to me. I had actually not gone to bed at 7 a.m. for once, and I went to orientation. Not a lot of people talked to me. There was some friendliness here and there, though, something gave me hope. But it wasn't until I would actually start school that everything would change, and it did. With one conversation in a chemistry class and one message on Facebook, I had started my first friendships very early. I had no idea how long they would last. Over time, more and more students would help me break out of my shell. Some of them without meaning to, and some that don't know it still. Some of whom were seniors and aren't here today. Not only students, though, but teachers. Josh, Monica, Andrew, gosh, all of them. Unfortunately, among those are teachers who aren't here today either. And my almost perfect attendance was thanks to a couple of teachers as well. I certainly didn't get here alone. Students, teachers, even the school itself helped me. It started to feel like home to me. Its environment was perfect, with some of my fellow students having a similar problem to mine. Sure, it gets to go a little crazy sometimes. Sure, my time wasn't absolutely perfect, but this school is what I needed. The core of what Kathy has done here is fantastic, whether you agree with some of the smaller decisions over the years or not. And I, like pretty much every senior here, I'm certainly leaving here with more than I came in with. But before I go, I want to leave you all with one more quote. A quote that I coincidentally heard right before I started orientation last year, and have lived by all throughout my time here. When does a man die? When he is hit by a bullet? No. When he suffers a disease? No. When he ate a soup made out of a poisonous mushroom? No. A man dies when he is forgotten. Above all else, I've gone through my senior year trying to leave my mark on the school memory. But now as I leave, I set out to leave my mark on the world. Use your gift of life to make a name for yourself, either in the world or in your family. Make a difference. Work hard to get there, and you will never die.
Okay, little motion.